Who would have thought that within the space of barely 48 hours, lockdown licks would have become the global phenomenon that it already has? Me, that's who. But joking apart, and of course I am not being in any way serious, we have now actually got to the point where we have a sequel. And this is the follow-up to the episode entitled It's Big to Be Small. And it was inspired by a couple of questions from Manfred Duckers in the Netherlands. And the first time round we addressed it in the context of soloing quietly. But there's another setting in which this is equally valid, and this was the other part of Manfred's question, which is playing jazz ride cymbal at faster tempos. And the answer that I gave to his previous question is just as valid here, and that's keeping a very complete but pressure-free grip on the stick. It means you're spreading the load. You don't have a pressure point. If you, and I've got a click here, I'll just put it on, and it's set at, what is it? Yeah, 280 BPM, but I've got it on a half note, so it's at 140. And this is really, I think, at the bottom end of what we would consider to be the brighter jazz tempo range. And if you can hear it from here, it's... So if you do what a lot of players do and play with a very open grip, just up here in the thumb and index finger, that's okay, but it's a bit short on control. I find that if I keep the back fingers much more wrapped around the stick in a loose fashion, nevertheless, it means the stick's kind of not wandering around, I'm not wasting any motion, and it's just, I'm able to do it for longer, and it just feels like a whole lot less effort. So here's our 140 again. And so what I do with that, what I would recommend doing with that is to play it till it's comfortable and then just take it up by 4 BPM and then just keep going up in 4 BPM increments and really wait until each tempo is absolutely assured and you know you can get it every time. That's the hallmark of good practicing, is when you do something to a point where you know there's no risk involved and you can just nail it every time you play it. So that's my tip for keeping that fast tempo ride under control, is to not let the stick wave around too much, and it gives you a really great quality of tone off the ride cymbal as well. So I'll see you next time.